There's a minute to go live. Please bear with me. This is my weekly show, My Top Tips, every Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. IST. We'll go live in few seconds. This is episode 19, which means I've been doing this for 19 weeks now. 9:30 exactly. Good morning. The name is Naman Dev Sood. I'm your host for this session, my weekly show, My Top Tips. This is episode 19, and today I am going to be talking about customer feedback and complaint management. Very important area when we talk of delivering excellence, when we talk of customer delight. The objective of seeking feedback from customers and managing complaints is positive outcomes, which can be multiple. It may be increase in customer satisfaction, a reduction in customer churn, more customers stay with you. Your brand image will be enhanced. Ultimately, your financials, commercials must improve, and also the NPS, which is Net Promoter Score, one of the very effective, efficient methodologies, techniques, or tools to measure customer satisfaction. So we shouldn't be scared of complaints. Out of feedback and complaint, feedback is easy. We seek feedback. We don't seek complaints. When we seek feedback, then most likely all organizations will be good. This is a good assumption at managing the feedback. In managing, first step is seeking, which we do for the feedback. So in my top tips, which is just 15 minutes show, I'm going to focus on complaint management. First point is a good company, a customer caring company, and a resilient company, resilient organization must define complaints. It's not only an email or a letter that has subject line as complaint will be complaint. Good companies, great companies will consider informal complaints also. Informal complaints can be someone spoke something somewhere negative. It is considered to be a complaint by a great company. Or even if it's not a straight complaint or heading complaint in the subject line, but it sounds to be, they will consider it to be a complaint. Also, some other parameters, some changes. Business has reduced. Customer is not talking to you. Customer is not responding to you. Take it to be some complaints. What should we do? I have attempted to develop a resilient, customer-friendly customer complaint management process. Many times, experiences have told us that you raise a complaint, there is no action for long. That's bad. Or some action, even if it's just response, some action, and complaint is closed. Sometimes some action taken and the closure message comes to you automatically. All these are not the signs of customer caring and great and resilient organizations. So this is what I've attempted to make here. Starting from the top, assume a customer complaint has been received. So we are starting from this left-hand top corner. Is the response or resolution within 24 hours, which is a good practice? It could be less. More than that will be bad, according to me. If the response was within 24 hours, then seek confirmation from the customer, the complainant, to close, and also his or her satisfaction level. If that is positive, then close this for the customer. It's not closed for the company yet. It's closed for the customer, and a notification is sent to the customer, and this is neat, clean. We asked you, you have said yes, then we are closing it. But for the company, it should go to the next step, conduct a root cause analysis and enter into knowledge management system. From there, take input to product service improvement or new product development or new service development, and then only it is closed and the process stops. If the first within 24 hours positive, then you go into second loop. Ask, understand, respond, fix, seek confirmation. So customer was not happy with your first response or resolution. Please attempt to understand. It needs to be fixed to the customer's satisfaction. And you will seek that confirmation once again. If it's positive, you go into same loop, closing it for the customer, but taking it up to product, service, improvement, and development internally for the company. If it was negative, this loop will continue until it is resolved to the customer's satisfaction. In between, you could add one more step, perhaps after one cycle or a recycle, there should be some escalation also. I'm working on this complaint and I'm not able to resolve it. Either I should escalate it, or the customer should escalate it, or the system should auto-escalate it to someone in the organization who is senior to me, who is more knowledgeable than me. If the first response and resolution was not within 24 hours, then there should be a reminder to the person who has to work on the complaint. At the same time, perhaps escalation to his or her superior, supervisor, or boss. That the process is to respond within 24 hours, but for this complaint, the response didn't go. And it's almost same cycle then. You have to fix it, seek confirmation. If the confirmation is positive, close for the customer with a notification, but internally take to the root cause analysis. This is how this is moving. If you didn't respond within 24 hours, and then you did it, ask for confirmation, seeking confirmation of the customer, which was not negative, then again, this loop will continue forever until and unless the complaint is close to the satisfaction of the customer. In between, once again, you may like to add some process here or some step here for escalation. I am working on this, even if it was delayed initially beyond 24 hours. Now I'm working on this, but I'm not able to fix it. I'm not able to fix it to the satisfaction of the customer. Either I should escalate it, or the option should be with the customer to escalate, or automatically it should be escalated internally. Someone else should come into picture, come into the play. Ultimately, it is closed positively to the satisfaction of the customer. Then once again, and then only it needs to be closed for the customer, but for the customer only. And a notification must go to the customer. And internally, a root cause analysis for the problem, for the complaint should be conducted. And then it should be entered, the details should be entered into the knowledge management system. Also, the last step would be to take this for improvement into products or services, or for new development of products and services. After that, only this final stop should come. I hope you agree with this discussion. These are the signs of great organizations, resilient organizations, customer caring organizations. With this, I would like to close today's discussions, which were about a customer-friendly, resilient feedback and customer complaint management process. If you have any questions about this process or about resilience, please feel free to write to me at any time, and I'll keep coming to you every Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. IST, my weekly show, My Top Tips. This was episode 19. This is Daman Dev Sood, your host for this morning or afternoon or evening, depending upon when are you watching this live or a recorded version. I hope to see you on next Wednesday. Have a great day.